Welcome to the 2023 Hart Outdoor Men's and Women's Track and Field Media Day. I'm your host, Derek Johnson, with KLWN Radio in Lawrence. We've got the William Penn Statesman with us and head coach Alan Friesen, along with a couple of his athletes with Tabitha Rogers and Justin Moeller. Coach, let's start with you here. Tabitha and Justin, what do they bring to the program and what do they mean to the team this year?
Well, I think, we'll start with Tabitha. Tabitha has become one of our true leaders on our team. She's brought a lot of great ideas for our team bonding this year. She's really done a great job of building a good culture for our team. Not to mention her athletic ability. She's one of our top sprinters that we have. Her leadership ability, I think, has been tremendous this year. She's really grown into that role and she's done an outstanding job. Justin, who was, I'll have to brag on Justin just a little bit. He decided he wanted to do the decathlon this year. And honestly, I was a little hesitant to do that, but he took on that role, competed a total of 3 times in the heptathlon and ended up being an All-American. So I think, Justin, what I think the hard work and the ethic that he brings, I think kind of rubs off on the other athletes on the team, because, the success that he's had this year, he's broke our record in the heptathlon, is All-American. He's done a really fine job. And I think that, the kids that see what happens when they work hard and it kind of pays off for them.
Tabitha, what brought you to William Penn and where are you originally from?
Okay, so I'm originally from Venice Beach, California. And, just having a really good phone conversation with Coach Z and Coach Friesen just kind of brought me to Penn, because I was like, these are the types of people that I want to lead my athletic career through my 4 years of college. And also like the support system that they would bring, and me being from out of state felt very homey and felt very comfortable. So I definitely love it here and enjoy it here. So yeah.
You're a sprinter. As far as the preparation side of it goes, how often during the year are you having to practice and get prepared? And what are the biggest things that goes into the preparation side of it on the sprinting end?
Oh, wow. We start preparing in early September. That's what I want to say. We start preparing in early September. We start off with 5 practices a week, so Monday through Friday. And then we also have weights on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we do that up until our first track meet, which is towards the end of December. So we're preparing about 4 months out. And it just takes a lot of accountability and making sure that you're going to practice, showing up on time, you're putting all of your effort in the weight room, because that is going to make you stronger. And that is going to really help you with sprinting. And that's mainly the preparation that we do at Penn for track and field. Yeah.
Justin, where are you originally from and what brought you to William Penn?
I'm originally from a small town in Iowa. It's called Kyoto, Iowa. And I came to William Penn just because it's the closest school to home, actually. I had no intentions of doing track originally. I'm at choir at William Penn, and a friend recommended me the track team, and I joined it for fun. And I gained a liking to it very quickly, and I started putting work in, and it started paying off. So
I hear a lot from people who run long distances that they sing songs in their head. You're in choir, so is that just an automatic for you?
Yeah. So actually in high school, I used to run mid-distance. I was an 800 runner, and I used to actually sing in my head while I was running. Like, it would pass the time very quick. Yeah, that's what I used to do.
And we just heard from your coach saying that you approached him wanting to compete in the decathlon. So were you nervous at all approaching him about, offering up to do that, or what went into you thinking that you could accomplish that and turning into, some real good potential here in that event?
Yeah. So actually the main reason why I did it is because last year I had a pretty bad injury where I rolled my ankle really bad, and my long jump just wasn't performing as well as I wanted to my junior year. So I sat down a little bit and I thought, hey, what can I do to really reach that next level? Because it seems like what I'm doing right now isn't working. So I looked into events and I looked at the heptathlon and decathlon, and I saw that the guys that were at the top were performing at levels that I thought were just, reasonable, that I could reach myself if I really put the work in. And so I figured with my long jump not performing as well as I wanted to, if I could get an average mark in long jump, then all the rest events come around, then I could do really well in that. And so just an injury literally started my whole career for this. So
Coach Friesen, your assistant coach was selected the 2023 Hart Indoor Track Assistant Coach of the Year in Zuva. How much does Zuva mean to your guys' program? And what do they bring to the table?
Oh, he's everything to this program. He's I think personally, and I'm biased, of course, he's probably one of the best sprint coaches at all levels here in the Midwest. He's very scientific to his approach. I mean, he's very one-on-one with the athletes. He takes time to, he films them during practice. He takes the time in between to show them, kind of what, where they need to be at, what they're doing right, some things to correct, and just his personality, he's that coach that you want to get to know because he's just got a great personality. I am so blessed to have him as my assistant coach because he takes a lot of things off my plate, with everything that head coaches do. And he really does a great job of keeping the kids all together, cheering for one another. I could go a list of things and on what this young man has done for me as a person and for this team.
Well, Tabitha, I know you just had talked about, the support system and everything of feeling like you were at home coming out here to William Penn. What best way would you use to describe what this program and what this team is about?
The best way that I would describe it is we truly are a family. And like Coach Friesen said a little bit earlier, we really worked on our bonding this year and truly make sure that all of the freshmen and the transfers that are coming in felt a part of this family and felt as if we were all one. Because track and field is an individual sport, yes, but at the end of the day, you need somebody to push you and to be there for you, regardless if you're facing an injury like Justin, or if you're just having a bad day and you truly just don't want to be at practice, but you have to push through anyways. So having that family and support system behind you and standing behind you and knowing that they're going to push you along the way, whether you had a good race or a bad race, is something that I truly wanted to create and truly wanted to, make better for this team. And that's something that really happened. And I feel like that's one of our key aspects, and just goofing around and having fun with each other and being able to push each other through the ups and downs is something that I really cherish from this team, and it's something that everybody has characteristics from this team as well.
Coach, Tabitha, Justin, I appreciate the time. Good luck on the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
so much.